What brought me to Thomas E. Strauss, I was looking for a summer job in between when I was at college and when I was at home, and I actually found it on Indeed.com. I started interviewing, and I was between the job at locally made food shop and a different job, and I interviewed at both, and they both accepted me, but the other job was for my major. So I went there and for a summer, but then it didn't work out. So the next summer I called the manager at Locally Made and I said, hey, is that job still available? And she's like, yes, please come in. Because I remember during the interview, I loved it so much and it seemed like such a good fit, just not at that time. But so when it was the right time and I came back, I was so happy. They opened me with open arms, even though I told them no before. And they immediately got me into the training sessions. I just loved that atmosphere. It was good for me because I loved talking to people. And the job at Locally Made Food Shop was perfect for just getting to know people and selling things, but also building a community and building relationships, not only with the customers, but also with the employees. So it was a fun transition. My boss was so loving and caring. She made sure I had everything I needed before I started. And then my coworkers were awesome as well, just kind of like happy that I was joining the team. In the past, I've experienced management who didn't really care about me. They may not have really known me more than somebody they can put on the schedule. So I've experienced how that affects a workplace negatively. So when I came here, it was really great to be in a family-owned business that was local. And so you know your managers know you, you know the CEO. I know Al Duncan, he just like comes around all the time and talks to us, which is really cool. So it's fun to work in a place where your management like checks up on you, they make sure you're okay throughout your shift. And they constantly are trying to make things better for you, and they care because you're the ones who are leading their company on. So I like that about Thomas E. Strauss. Even though I was at Locally Made, when I came back the next summer, I was looking for a lot of hours. I was looking to make a lot of money for my college tuition, and I was like, hey, where do you need me? And so Thomas E. Strauss was awesome because they're like, well, we have these other businesses and you can go there too. So I started working as a hostess at the Smokehouse Barbecue, and then from there they're also like, well, can you help at the gift shop that's connected to the Smokehouse called the Country Store? And I said, yeah. So they were really great. I brought them the problem of I need more hours, and they're like, great, we'll take you here and here and here. And so now I'm kind of working at all three places, and I'm still at the one I started with, Locally Made. And so it was just really great because they took what I wanted and they made it happen. So I work at all three places. I like them all. I mean, each one has a different environment. Each one has different situations and people and how you interact with people, but it's kind of fun being able to do something different every day. I don't like doing the same thing every time. So it's good for me to be able to use my strengths in different ways. So working in hospitality has actually given me the skills that I'm gonna need to be a teacher one day. I'm in college to be a teacher, and working in hospitality has given me the communication skills, the interpersonal skills to talk to future students, talk to their parents, talk to administration when we may not see eye to eye, but still be able to communicate with them and get the job done.